is Charlie. I am a mama to 3 beautiful babies, 14, 12, and 7, and a bonus mom to another kiddo who is 8 from my husband, and we have our 5th on the way, my 4th. So I just thought that I would share what I am putting in my hospital bag. I've done this a few times. Obviously, this will be my 4th delivery. So there's some stuff throughout the pregnancy that I've learned I've used, some stuff I haven't used. So I thought that I would share from a mama who's done this before what I'm putting in my bags. So I have my baby's bag and I have my bag, and I'll go over kind of what's in each one. The baby bag, I do have some stuff that I don't necessarily need for the hospital, but since this is going to be my diaper bag, I go ahead and I put it in there when I get everything ready, because I do like to have everything kind of prepped the way I want to keep it moving forward. So this is my diaper bag. Is it here? I have it open to pull stuff out, but this is my diaper bag. It's a real cute little Columbia diaper bag. And I have another one that's a backpack that I'll use if we're going like to the zoo or something like that. But most of the time, this will be the one that I carry. And I like it because it has lots of pockets. It has room for everything I need. And I can wear it crossbody, kind of like a messenger, which I like. So I'm just gonna start at the top of what I have in here and go through what I've put in this bag. So the first thing that I have sitting right on top here is his coming home outfits. Now, I had 2 of my kids what they call early term now. So my oldest son was 38, my daughter was 37 weeks when I had them. So they both wore newborn outfits. My youngest was 40 weeks plus a day, so he was a lot bigger than the others. My first 2 were, my son was 7'7", my daughter was 6'6". My 3rd little guy who went full term was like 8'10", I believe, 8'12", somewhere in there. It's been like 7 years since I had him, so he was bigger. That's what I'm trying to say. So I have 2 different sizes I packed, and this one is my newborn size. I'll kind of move it closer so you can see. There's a cute little puppy on it. This is my favorite, the little puppies on the feet. They're cute, it's soft. I got it at Target. My favorite thing about this outfit is that it has the little things that go over the hand attached to the outfit. These I love. Those little mittens, I've learned with the few babies I've had, do not stay on their little hands. So I like to have the outfits when they're small enough to still be grasping whatever touches their hand, be it their face or whatever, their arms. I like to have the ones that have the mittens that fold over, actually attached to the outfit. So that's why I picked this one. And then the other little outfit I have, so it's the newborn size. I also packed a 0 to 3 because my bigger boy, when he was born, wore closer to a 0 to 3 size. So for that one, I have this little outfit picked out if he's a little bigger. Now, it does not have the little mittens on the end, but I am probably going to hand stitch. I just have like a black knit that I'm probably going to hand stitch to put mittens on the hands. If any of you want to see how to do that, it's really not hard. You can hand stitch or machine stitch it on there, and I'd be happy to do a tutorial. I've been sewing for over 20 years. I'm not sure how long, but a long time. And so there's just little tricks I know. So if you would like to see a video on how to hand stitch or machine stitch the little hand covers onto the sleeves, I'm happy to help you out with that. Just leave me a comment down below saying that you would like to see a video on that, and I'll make one. So this cute little man shirt rested on my belly here, and little buffalo plaid pants to go with it. I love the buffalo plaid, it's fun. So this outfit if he's a little bigger. And since I don't know when he'll come, I like to be prepared and already have both sizes in there so that if he does come a little bit earlier, like my first 2, my bag's still ready to go. The next thing I come to in here is my burp cloth. Now the hospital will normally have, you know, a little burp cloth for you to use or something. I like these. They have like a terry on the bottom, so they're a little more absorbent. and they're a nice soft knit on the part where the baby's gonna have their face on. I like these a lot. I got these off of Amazon, so really like those bird cloths. The next thing I have in here, and I will not need this in the hospital. I do not wear a nursing cover in the hospital. Those nurses have already seen everything by the time you have that baby. And so I just wear a nursing bra when I'm there. But this one is one of those that you can wear as a nursing cover. It looks kind of like a scarf when it's rolled up, and it also can go over your car seat. This one's one of those pretty versatile ones. So this is something that's in there more because it's something I'll carry with me and will want in my diaper bag. And if we do have to make any stops on the way home, I don't think we will, but if we do by chance, I like to be prepared. I'll want to pull this over his little infant seat so that no one is touching him or anything like that if I have to get him out for any reason. All right, the next thing I have in here, this is one of my favorites, is a little hat. So I ordered this from Audrey and Bear. And see if you can see that. There we go. It says Wyatt Theodore, which is our baby's name, and has little moose on it. Super cute. And I have a little swaddle that matches it. So this I'm taking just because I want pictures of him in it. I'm holding it upside down. I want pictures of him in it. So, and it has his name on it as well. Same little pattern. So that'll be super cute for pictures in the hospital. So I have that packed up. And the hospital is pretty good. They, you know, put them in a real soft little nightgown that's easy to change their diaper in usually. And they will have blankets there, but it's fun to have your own little swaddle. And the other thing I'm taking is this blanket because I might want it for some other pictures, and it matches the others. And this is a real nice, I ordered from Audrey and Bear. I read a lot of reviews before I ordered. There's a lot of companies you can get stuff custom made with. I've been really, really pleased with the quality of these. Super thick, super well made. It's buffalo plaid on the other side, just like the swaddle was, but really, really pleased with their stuff. I ordered a few blankets. It was like a newborn set, and so it had the hat and the swaddle and this blanket and a fleece blanket, I believe is what came with it, but I just have these ones packed in there. Now, the other thing that I have in here is my disposable breast pads that go inside your nursing bra. Regardless of whether you're planning on nursing or not, these are good to have because even if you're not nursing, that milk's not going to dry up right away. You're still going to make milk. So you'll want some nursing pads. These are Avent. Really, I have found they're all about the same. I don't have a preference of one over the other. With any of my kids, I've used a variety of brands over nursing 3 children. And I normally nurse mine for at least a year, sometimes a little longer, depending on how easy they wean. But these disposable breast pads I love. Now this is way more than I'll need while I'm at the hospital, of course. But there are things that I like to keep extra in my diaper bag because you never know when you're gonna spring a leak at the store or something and want to excuse yourself to the restroom to change one out. Someone else's baby crying has been known to make me spring a leak and that type of thing. So I like to carry extras in my diaper bag all the time. The other thing I have in here is, I think you can see that, get rid of the glare. So Earth Mama nipple butter, and this I really, really like. I did not need it as much as my first one. He had a really good latch that didn't make me crack or anything like that. My daughter struggled with her latch, and just know that's it can be normal, mamas, to have a hard time breastfeeding a little bit at first, but she struggled with her latch, and so cream saves my tatas. So when I was nursing her, so I do take this. I don't get real sore when I'm nursing the first day. It's not normally till the second or third day when you're back home, but I do keep a can in my diaper bag just so I have it if I'm out somewhere and have to nurse and that type of thing. And honestly, I'm probably not going to be out very much with this baby just because of all the social distancing and lockdowns and things. I like to have it just in case. And I like to have it at the hospital just in case I get sore. The other thing that I have in here is this diaper rash cream. Probably will not need this right away, but I keep it in my diaper bag. Like I said, I go ahead and prep it out for what I'll want. The other thing that I like to keep in my diaper bags, because you never know when the baby's gonna get that sudden hangnail or something like that, is just a little grooming kit. And this is a small one here. And it has the little scissors, it has a glass nail file, some tweezers, and it has the little tiny safety clippers as well for their nails. I just like to keep this in my diaper bag as well, because you never know when you're out and about and the baby may get a nail that snags or something like that. You just never know. So I like to, again, like to be overly prepared versus under. The last things I have in here, and again, I will not need these for the hospital. Your hospital generally will provide the diapers you need while you're there. So not something you're necessarily gonna need, but I do pack newborn diapers. I have some newborns already in there. And I have baby wipes. So that is his bag and everything. Some of that stuff I won't need at the hospital. A lot of it I will. That's kind of what's been put in the baby's bag. The stuff back in. Oh, the other great thing about this diaper bag is this little changing pad it comes with. And it pulls out so you could carry just it if you wanted to. And if you do carry just it, when you open it up, it has this little bag here for the dirty diaper when you're done. And it also has these little flaps here. One could hold wipes or little tiny containers of cream. This could hold diapers and wipes here. It's definitely long enough. It holds the little tiny packages and the couple diapers. So if you were, I'm thinking, well, I'm just running in somewhere real quick. You're gonna wear your baby. This is an easy thing to just pull out of your bag if you have a diaper and some wipes slid in there for those emergencies, and slide into your purse real quick. So I do love that about this diaper bag. That was well thought out by them. All right. So that's it for the babies. That's what's in his bag. Now moving on to my bag. Drink. This isn't really fit in my bag, but this is another thing I'll take. This is my nursing pillow, and you can use the hospital's pillows to prop yourself up and that type of thing, but this is the one that I have, so this is the one I'll be taking with me to use. I'll also be taking my own blanket. This is one of my favorites, super soft knit. I think I got it at TJ Maxx a while back, but I like to have my own blanket. Theirs can be a little thin sometimes, and so I will be taking my own blanket and probably my own pillow, because theirs are a little thin. Now, in my bag here, I'm probably going to wear this maxi when I go home, but I have this cute little buffalo plaid overshirt that I'll wear just for pictures. Kind of matches his buffalo plaid blankets, and I am someone who's cold all the time and I freeze after I have a baby. I get the shakes and freeze a little bit, so this is a flannel and it'll keep me warm in the hospital too after I have him. But the other things I pack, I always pack a nursing tank. So this one I just got at Target. They're really inexpensive, but good quality. This is an Auden one. It has the built-in bra inside of it, and it unhooks. I really like the Auden brand at Target. Super, super comfortable. So I have my nursing tank. And that's something you can even, after you're done laboring and you shower, change into, and it's comfortable to even just be in that and your underwear at the hospital. I have a nursing bra, and this may actually not be the one I take. It's the one that I have in here right now, but I have one on that is also by that same Auden brand from Target that I have fallen in love with. It is super comfortable. If anyone's interested in seeing the different ones I've tried throughout the years and what my favorites are, I'm happy to do a video on that, just let me know. But I do definitely take a nursing bra as well, even though I have that nursing tank, because you'll want to change. And so I have that. The other things I have, so I picked up these Always Discreet Boutique. If I'm gonna wear an adult diaper, it might as well be cute. And they had really good reviews. Some women like the net underwear the hospital gives them with the big pads. I don't. I have twice not taken these. And then, you know, this time I definitely am, and last time adult diapers were just better. For me, I find them more comfortable. Again, that's all preference. Some women do like the net underwear that the hospital gives them and finds those comfortable. So it's all about whatever your preference is. But once they break your water, I prefer, you know, something like this. And even going home because the bleeding is gonna be heavy, something like this, I just feel more confident in it. Like it's not gonna leak, it's not gonna shift, that type of thing. So I do take these, they're in my bag. Just in case it's super, super heavy and those aren't gonna work, I do have these as well. And they are extra heavy, extra long, because when you're laying in that hospital bag, or hospital bed, things have a tendency to leak. So I take these too, just in case I need them. If you're gonna be on a longer car ride, it really doesn't hurt to have one of those on and one of those on, just to be sure you're not gonna leak on the seat of your car or something like that, because I mean, it is heavy those first couple days. The other thing I like to take is a nursing gown. This one I got off of Amazon. It was really inexpensive and really cute and really soft. It's a nice soft knit, and it has, you can't hardly even see it, it has little zippers here that undo for you to be able to nurse in to access your nursing bra. And it's long enough. This one goes down to about my knees. I'm about 5'5" and a half. And it goes down to my knees even with my belly. So I've even debated wearing it home. I mean, I'm just going home. So, but this I will definitely take to change out of that gown. I don't like feeling naked on the back after I have the baby. So, and it's a nice dark color as well. I recommend doing a dark color. That way, if you do happen to leak on the gown, it's not gonna be as noticeable. And you'll be able to wash it out later, just put it in some cold water, but I recommend a dark color. I take my nursing gown. I also have my robe. And again, here's my love for buffalo plaid. And this I got off of Amazon as well. And it's just a cute little buffalo plaid maternity robe. So it is made bigger around. I have loved it this pregnancy. And it has the pretty little lace on the bottom, so it's still cute. It's again a really soft knit. If anyone's curious about any of the things or likes any of the things, I'm happy to put an Amazon link in the comments. Just let me know if you want to know where I got stuff. But this is my maternity robe that I'll also wear in the hospital. The other thing that I like to take, and oftentimes the hospital will give you some socks, but it's just nice to have some that you know you like, that are comfortable. And I like the ones with the little things on the bottom so that you're not gonna slip at all. The last thing you wanna do is when you're laboring is slip on floor or something like that. So I get the ones with the little grippies on the bottom. But these are my socks that I'll wear once I get to the hospital. When I get into labor, my feet swell really, really bad, so I know I'm not gonna want shoes. And some people take flip-flops, but these do just fine. And I wear these when I labor. And it keeps my feet warm, because I'm one of those people that I do get cold when I'm in labor. All right, the last things are my toiletries. So I have my toiletries in here, as well as my husband's. I don't like having to worry about grabbing a toiletry bag last minute. The only thing I might grab is my makeup bag, but even that's iffy. A lot of my pregnancies and labors, I haven't taken makeup to the hospital. So your call, whatever you want to do. But I have a toothbrush, these little fold-up ones that don't take up much room for me and my husband in here. I have toothpaste, and I also have really good chapstick, because if you're like me, your lips are gonna get super dry when you are in labor, and they'll start to crack. And so I don't know why that is, I just know that mine consistently do, so I always keep a chapstick in my labor bag. And these are just like reusable little zip baggies. I got them from Grove for super cheap, but I like them to carry my cosmetics in because they're plastic, waterproof, so I don't have to worry about if I take them into the bathroom with me and put them in the shower, them ruining or anything like that. And they're reusable, so they're earth friendly. Another thing I have in here, and the hospital will have some toiletries for you, I just find comfort in having my own and knowing that I like what I have, and it makes me feel better. After I've just had a baby, it makes me feel a little bit better to have things that smell good and make me feel good. So I have these packed in there. They're just little travel size, block the glare a little bit. The coconut milk shampoo and conditioner, a travel deodorant for me, travel deodorant for my husband. And then I do have gum in here because your mouth will also get dry. Keep in mind, a lot of hospitals are not gonna let you eat or drink. You might get to chew on some ice chips, that type of thing, but I get anxious energy, so having something to chew on helps a lot, and so I do pack gum in here so I don't forget. And then just in case I forget my other stuff, I have my contact solution here. So that is what is in my bag. The other thing that's not here yet that I will be ordering and taking in my hospital bag, and I'm going with Bandit Belly brand, but there's many brands. You can even get them off of Amazon. I recommend reading the reviews first. Belly Bandit, yeah, that's what it is. But I'm gonna be ordering the Luxe Belly Bandit, and I have, because I've had so many pregnancies, I have that split in my stomach muscles. I know I have that afterwards, so they make a tall one made specifically to target that you can put on, you know, they recommend putting on real shortly after having the baby, and it helps attach those stomach muscles back together. So I'll be ordering one of those probably in the next week so that I can get it in before I go into labor. They do have pretty fast shipping from what I've read on their reviews. So I will be ordering one of those in the next week and getting it in. My last baby, I just wore one of those like pantyhose ones, the shapewear, because they hadn't come out with these other things yet. It was 7 years ago. So this time I am ordering that, and I'll wear it. It says to wear it at least like 10 weeks. So that's something that I'll put on at the hospital before I go home, and wear for a few weeks afterwards, just to help my body recover. And the other two things I have in here are this Frida Mom Perennial Healing Foam. Now, they are gonna give you Dermaplast usually at the hospital, and they'll give you a little perennial bottle. You'll put warm water on to spray when you're using the restroom. But I have heard, this is my first time to try this. This was, again, not out when I had my last one, but it has really good reviews. So I have picked up this Perennial Healing Foam that I will use. And the other thing is these Perennial Cooling Pad Liners. So I have one of these for the hospital. At the hospital, they'll normally give you something like Tux to put on your pad, but these had really good reviews too. So I'm gonna give them a try, and they're just witch hazel, a lot like the Tux are. And I have actually bought 2 packages of these because I know I will want them. What I normally do is I'll put on my underwear, a pad, and then this goes on top of the pad to keep everything from feeling so miserable. So those are I think that's everything that's in my hospital bag. Again, I'll throw possibly my makeup bag in there last minute. We'll see how I feel. I'm not one that's, you know, does makeup, just a ton of makeup, so maybe not, but that's always an option. If you know you're gonna be getting pictures done, definitely take your makeup bag. And I think that's all. If anyone has any questions, just leave a comment down below. I'm happy to answer those. If you want to know where I got anything, let me know. And if there's any more tips or tricks you want to know, just leave me a comment and I'll get those answered.